Welcome to this video where we are going to unlock a powerful feature in Gemini, custom gems. Gemini comes equipped with a range of built-in gems which we can access on the left-hand side by selecting Explore Gems. And these are designed to help you with common tasks right out of the box. Think of them as pre-programmed experts ready to assist you. For example, we've got gems ready created for us here, such as a brainstormer for giving us inspiration, a coding partner to level up our coding skills, or a learning coach helping us to learn and practice new concepts. For example, if I ask it, what are binary numbers? It then gives me an overview as well as a learning plan, where I can ask it follow-up questions to help me learn about binary numbers. Now let's dive into creating a brand new custom gem. This is where we can tailor Gemini to our exact needs and expertise. So let's go back to Explore Gems, and this time I'm going to select New Gem. First, we need to start by giving our gem a name. So let's create one called Lesson Planner. Next, we need to define our gem's purpose and how it should operate. So this is where you provide instructions for your AI expert. So for our lesson planner, I'm going to tell it, you're an expert lesson planner. Your goal is to create detailed, engaging and age-appropriate lesson plans based on the subject, grade level and duration provided. Include learning objectives, activities, materials and assessment methods. Now this prompt is already fairly good, but I can make it even better by selecting this icon to use Gemini to help us write the instructions. So now Gemini has taken my initial prompt and crafted it into a much more detailed prompt, which I can then customize further. On the right hand side, we can preview our custom gem. So let's try this out now by asking it to create a lesson about the history of ancient Egypt for year 7, lasting 60 minutes. And let's press submit. So it's asked us a follow-up question. So let's answer this by saying, focus on pharaohs. Perfect. And now it's generating our lesson plan for us. As you can see here, it's generated a detailed lesson plan with clear learning objectives, engaging activities, and even suggestions for assessment, saving teachers hours of planning time. Okay, great. So let's save this. Now you've seen how to create your own custom gem, let's look at some other examples I've created earlier. So first, let's go back to Explore Custom Gems. Now let's look at this one, French Pen Pal. So in this one, I've named it French Pen Pal, and I've given it the instruction that you are a friendly French pen pal to respond to my messages in a natural, conversational French. So let's try that out now. So let's go and select our custom gem, our French Pen Pal, and then let's type something like this. And the pen pal responds in perfect French, engaging in natural dialogue, just like a real pen pal. Now let's look at another custom gem. So let's go back to Explore Gems. And here I've already started making one called School Policy Expert. The goal of this gem is to answer questions accurately based on school policy documents. And if the information isn't in the documents, then it's going to state that it cannot find it. So we've already given it some instructions here. Next, we need to give Gemini our school policy documents. And we can do this down here in the knowledge section. So if I select the plus icon, I can add files. I can either upload these files or I can add them directly from Google Drive. So here I've already got some policy documents shared with me. So I'm going to select all of these, press insert, and now let's select update to save our changes. And now Gemini will provide answers based just on these documents. So for example, I could ask it, what support and intervention is available for students? And now Gemini has responded just based on the data in those documents, providing an overview of those services available to students. Okay, now let's look at one more example. So far, we've looked at examples suitable for teachers and school leaders, but what about school IT administrators? Well, this is one of my favourite custom gems, an IT admin helper. In this case, I've told Gemini that you are an expert Google Workspace administrator, providing accurate and concise guidance on common Google admin tasks. So now I could ask it a question such as, where do I find security settings for shared drives? And it's responded with nice, concise and clear instructions for me, showing where I can find that in the admin console. So as you can see, custom gems in Gemini offer an incredible level of personalization and efficiency. We've looked at examples of lesson planning, using Gemini to practice languages, and be an expert in school policies. And there are many more possibilities, so I encourage you to experiment with different instructions, attach your own relevant documents, and explore how Gemini can help you and become your productivity partner. Thanks for watching.